My name's Kaleb. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Hawkers Asia Street Food. My job is essentially chaos coordinator. I'm wherever the fires are, that's where I go. So when I think about risks of opening and challenges of growth with Hawkers, specifically to real estate, number one, we are a heavy mechanical usage restaurant. In other words, we have 4 or 5 walk systems that require a lot of exhaust, and we need pretty extensive air conditioning units, mechanical systems. So that's been a challenge that's specific to our concept. I would say also just the high volume alone. We're cranking out a lot of food out of very small spaces, which is a blessing, but also comes with its own set of unique challenges. When I think about what Leasecake provides for Hawkers, I would say it covers a couple of areas. One is peace of mind. I can remember thinking in the back of my head, how am I ever going to remember when all these lease renewals come up or when these options come up? And what's going to happen when I miss one and have to go beg to a landlord not to take the space back that we just dropped $4 million in to build, right? So peace of mind is certainly a big one for me. It takes an administrative load off of people like our development director, so he can focus on challenges of a restaurant or challenging permitting issues, and he doesn't have to spend his time facilitating and managing the very minutia of when does the lease expire, should we get our TI, right? All those components. And then I think the third thing would just be this idea of kind of a one-stop shop. What are we paying again in Nashville? Oh, let me log in real quick and check out the abstract of what it is. So I don't have to go to OneDrive, find the lease, dig through the lease, look at the rate. Oh wait, that was when we started 4 years ago. What's it at now after escalations, right? The math is done for you. When I think about the functionality of Leasecake, along with some of our other tech stack components, it's really about finding efficiencies that essentially improve and increase the productivity of our existing team, so they almost have their own assistant at their disposal. I think one of the unique advantages that Leasecake provides is it allows us to operate leaner than we would without it, specifically on the development team. Leasecake is an easy one for me to get behind and say, this is a no-brainer for your operation, especially as a growth company or as a mid-size restaurant or kind of hub and spokes type business, retail restaurant. So when I think about some of the ancillary benefits of Leasecake that you don't consider when you first sign up, one of them is as we were going through the capital selection process, and we were having a variety of outside folks digging under the hood. It was very nice to be able to point them to, well, let me just give you a login to Leasecake. Don't mess anything up in there, but you can have a login, and gave them full access to all of our real estate portfolio with the click of a button. I would like to think it also made their job a lot easier in evaluating whether Hawkers was a good fit. What I love about Leasecake is it is a one-stop shop, a reliable one-stop shop for our full development team to find anything real estate related at their fingertips.